Welcome to another episode of Can You Reach That?
Can you reach that?
Brother Tango,
Brother Coop.
how you doing today?
I'm chilling, kicking it. Nothing crazy.
No, that's what's up.
Nothing crazy. Just, just got back from Clucking Bill.
How was it?
Delicious. Delicious.
Yeah?
As always.
So what you got for me today?
Oh, so you ready for the...
Oh, yeah, I know it's coming.
Diving in?
I know it's coming.
Nothing crazy. Well, a couple of things, right? So, firstly, your brain.
Brain.
It named itself.
It's a pretty smart brain.
If you think about it,
Right.
the brain named itself.
It makes sense. Yeah, that the brain would name itself.
It's
a fun fact.
With that said, let's get you thinking about this. So,
Okay.
what do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with?
What do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with? Is it all the same thing?
That's the question.
Your body?
You brush your teeth with your body?
Yeah, a body part.
You sit on your body? You sleep on your body?
Yeah.
Now you're sounding like your shirt.
My shirt, yeah. Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
Yeah.
So
So what do you sit on?
What do you sit on, sleep on,
and brush your teeth with? Yeah. Your body. That's my final answer.
That's weird.
Well, what's the answer?
Well, it's a chair, a bed, and a toothbrush.
Oh, you said it was all the same.
I just said it was one question.
Okay. It's kind of deceptive, but
See, your brain can name itself, but it can't figure out simple questions.
I am not smarter than a fifth grader. A fifth grader would have got that.
You are the weakest link.
I'm gonna ask
Is that still a thing?
I don't know.
Damn.
We're dating ourselves now. The weakest link.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
That show was huge back in the day.
I had never watched it. I just would see people making fun of it, and you'd see the commercials.
Yeah.
But I never watched it.
I always got
care.
the Winkest link, and did I say Winkest?
You just said Winkest. You are the Winkest link.
You are the Winkest link. The Weakest link and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I always got those two confused.
See, all those shows when they I know How to Be a Millionaire came out was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
And then they came up with so many other ones that were very similar. The one with the briefcases. I can't remember. Make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
Deal
or no deal.
Deal or no deal. Yeah.
Man.
All them shows, and I'd never watched them because it was just like
it's game show heavy.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not. The only game show I used to watch, and it was only when you was homeschooled and you was sick and you was sipping on your 7-Up and your chicken noodle soup. Price is Right.
Price is Right. That was a good one.
Bob Barker.
You know what? I don't watch any. Actually, I haven't really watched any of the new game shows, but all I can think of are the classic ones. You know, you got your Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune,
right,
Jeopardy, Deal or No Deal. Price is Right was the one though.
What was the joint with the no whammies?
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop.
I remember that.
Was that wasn't Deal or No Deal too?
I don't remember.
I can't remember the name of that one, but I do remember the whammy. I do remember the whammy.
Game shows don't, they just don't do it.
They don't make them like they used to.
They don't get my attention. So
nah, it's all about the singer shows now. Your Masked Singer, your Who's Got Talent.
I don't even watch those.
I don't watch them, but I'm just saying I feel like
ever since American Idol, it's like all them shows are they just kind of blend
talent. It's all talent shows.
Bring back what was it, Star Search? Let's do Star Search.
Ooh, Star Search.
Let's bring back
the
Star
OG.
Search. Yeah,
that's the OG. Who's got
then you got
talent.
a little bit of everything. You got comedy. You got different
some
talent.
Magicians.
Yeah, all of that.
Now You See Me.
What was the one? The Gong Show.
The Gong Show.
Where they used to like slap the gong when you suck.
Man,
let's do that.
Talk about culturally inappropriate.
But right. But let's get judges that like are gonna be hella entertaining with that. Like they're really gonna shut like whack stuff. Like from first one that comes to mind is we got to get Snoop. After seeing him do the Olympics and doing the various boxing events and stuff, let's get Snoop to do the Gong Show.
Snoop would be crazy.
So, but yeah, game shows don't do it. But
it's interesting to see where they are now.
Yeah, in the toilet.
It's the only place you're watching them, on your phone.
I feel like game shows are just like played at retirement homes at this point, right?
I mean, pretty much. I don't feel like that's a younger generation thing. I could be wrong, but we might have been the last game show generation.
Yeah, for me, I ain't gonna lie. I remember
your kids aren't watching game shows, are they?
I remember being home from school. You know, when you sick,
Yeah.
and it was Bob Barker.
Yeah, middle of the day.
It was Bob Barker.
Right before all the soaps came on.
You was sitting there and you was having some ginger ale, and you had your whatever medicine you was taking, and probably some chicken soup and some saltine crackers.
Some chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
Exactly, and then you sitting there watching Price is Right, waiting for the ping pong game and
betting on the showcase.
The showcase, yeah. So
a new car.
But yeah.
Do you have a or do you remember like a favorite game that they did on Price is Right?
I remember the disc that went down the
Plinko.
The Plinko. Yeah. I remember the Plinko, and then the one with the little miner that went up the hill.
That's crazy. Yeah. The little yodeler.
Yeah. Those are the two that like I remember when they came on. I was like, oh.
Yeah, couldn't wait to see those. Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, man. I mean, it ain't the same. I mean, I don't know. Just there's no entertainment in it, I guess.
I mean, there's too much entertainment now for that to be entertaining.
We talked about it. The only game show I think that'll grab attention at this point is bringing back Fear Factor. You want to see that extreme.
Yeah.
So
something that's gonna make
Knoxville's got it coming.
Something that's gonna make you clutch your pearls. Oh my goodness.
Was that? Where did that come from?
I don't know. Oh my goodness.
To turn into Big Mama?
Oh my Lanta.
Oh my Lanta.
Big Mama. Well, I think that's because I said clutch your pearls.
Right.
So then it made me think of
Right.
Can you reach that? You see that? Let's talk about it. Believe that. Let the people know that you see that and what they want to know. Can you reach that? And now your host, Tango and Coop.
Can you reach that?
Can you reach that?
Clutch your pearls. Well, let's get into today's topics.
Yeah, man.
What you got? What's first? You got the first on the list. I'll let you.
So, I was listening to some music earlier today. My favorite song in the world. I really think it is. Every time I hear it, it just makes my spirit light up. Hit 'em up. Tupac.
So hit 'em up. Ah, man. So whenever, however, wherever you hear that song, doesn't matter if it's halfway through. It doesn't matter if it's at the end of the song. You start singing it.
Yeah.
It just comes in and you get hype.
Super hype.
Like
if I'm listening
to that, you get
aggressive.
If I'm like you're dissing somebody.
Yeah, you're ready to fight somebody. That's a good fight song. If I'm in the car driving, easily.
First off, I mean,
I'm easily 15, 20 miles over. Don't even recognize it.
And for many occasions, there's been time where people are talking and they say first off, and in my head, I'm already.
First thing I hear is fuck your bitch and the click you claim.
I'm halfway through the first verse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Don't ever start any sentence with me saying first off.
Yeah.
Because I might just come at you.
I'm gonna just ride with it. Yeah, so it had me thinking, like on top of that, because there's been plenty of diss tracks.
And that's probably top of the list, one of the greatest ever.
Be. That has to be my number one diss track. But especially with the Kendrick and the Drake beef that happened.
Yeah.
I mean Drake's. I feel like Drake has been the beef contender for a minute now because it's Kendrick and Drake. Then there was
Pusha
T and Drake. There was Meek Mill and Drake. Drake has been catching a lot of heat, but I guess when you're at the top, people are going to come for you.
Right.
But anyway, outside of them, then we had there was the Jay-Z Nas beef.
So
a lot of diss tracks.
So if you were to compile a list, say like 5 off the top, like your 5 favorite in order, like from worst to best, where would you place?
Worst to best, huh? Let me see. My 5 favorite. I think at the bottom of my list, I'm gonna go with "Fuck with Dre Day."
Okay.
Number 5, by Dr. Dre. Dollars and Cents, DJ Quick.
MC8.
For MC8,
yeah. Okay.
I feel like that's my number 4.
Great song.
Number 3.
Damn, Doom, doom, doom.
I think I got to
doom.
go with what was the one LL Cool J did with Cannabis? The Ripper Strikes Back.
River Strikes Back. Oh yeah. Called a paramedic. I'm telling him the he pathetic. His lyrics are
Yeah.
energetic, as sweet as a diabetic. Yeah.
He went hard on that.
Yeah.
He went super hard on that.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got to give it up to Cube, No Vaseline.
Mm-hmm.
And my number 1, Hit 'Em Up. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on board with most.
And I'm not saying those are the top 5. I'm just saying like those are my 5 favorites.
For me, I think coming in at 5, I'm gonna place Jay-Z Super Ugly.
Super Ugly.
I think I'm gonna put that. I think above that, I go Common, The Bitch in You.
Ooh.
I think I gotta go Common.
Okay. Yeah, Common went pretty hard on that.
And then I gotta go Nas, Ether.
Mm-hmm.
And similar to you, I think I put No Vaseline, Ice Cube second, and Tupac first.
Tupac number 1.
Hit 'em
And
up.
I wonder if that's a West Coast thing, why we put Tupac number 1.
Could be. I think you know, and Ice Cube spoke on it one time too, where he said, how is Tupac the best diss track when we had other people on there and I did mine all by myself? And I totally, to a degree, agree with him.
Right.
But they all, like the Outlaws and everybody, like they went in on Bad Boy. And I mean, and even what Pac did was so powerful and so just so brutal.
Yeah.
And so blatant.
It was just very violent.
So, but yeah, I think Hit 'Em Up and Vaseline are definitely the top 2. But yeah, then I got Ether below that, and then I got Common. I like Common. You know, The Bitch in You was just
that was
classic.
Good. That was
And,
good.
and
Yeah,
then
that was a good comeback to Cube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then Jay-Z, Super Ugly. So
Yeah, all bangers. What are some other good diss tracks?
I mean, obviously you can throw. There's tons of Eminem songs you can probably throw out there, right? I mean, he's
He's
gone in on so many people.
Man, when he went in on Benzino.
Oh yeah, that was when he went in. Was that the one he had Exhibit in them on? Was that one or?
Oh, I don't remember.
No. I think that's when they went on JD. That was
yeah.
It was like Eminem, Dre, and Exhibit and Snoop. I think they went in on JD.
It's crazy.
That one was crazy. Yeah,
crazy. So many beefs. Kumo D and LL.
Right.
They had their beef going. Man.
What about Eminem and Melly Mel?
Yeah, see, that was an unfair fight.
It was a mistake.
That was an unfair fight.
It was a mistake.
No shade to Melly Mel, but I feel like he was punching out of his weight class. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
If this was the '80s, he probably would have had him, but if he had gone up against somebody else, you know. But
that's messed up. Legends going at it.
And I mean, I feel like the originals, like you got to go back to KRS.
I was about to say KRS One. Yeah,
Bridges Over. Like he was definitely one of the.
Wasn't there a story about KRS One like kicking like PM Dawn off the stage, like literally pushing them all? I think there was a thing where they ran in there and literally pushed them off the stage.
I don't remember.
So I'm almost certain I remember something about
That'd be crazy. PM Dawn. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
So I might be wrong, but I thought that's what it was.
Well, I mean, if it was either way.
But KRS, I remember he said he had a diss song for the top 25 every single year.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He made sure to keep his catalog fresh.
Gotta
so if anybody said anything, he had one ready for him.
KRS kept him loaded.
So,
brother, knowledge reigns supreme. You know, like my man was like he is hip hop royalty.
Yeah,
you know, he's like the godfather of hip hop, and you know, like I know. Only in the sense of like his talent, his lyrical ability, the message that he put out there. Not in the sense of like he was the first to do it, you know,
right?
Because you got your Melly Mels and everybody like that. But I mean, just from an impact point of view, I feel like KRS was the first one that I seen who really put that conscious rap on the map. You know?
Well, so you mentioned LL with Ripper Strikes Back, but let's go to the counter to that. Cannabis's second round knockout. My opinion on that one was it was a good song. It was a good diss. I just think L
murdered him.
And the crazy part to me was that Cannabis released it as a single, had a music video for it. It was out on his album, you know, the whole nine. LL put it as a bonus track on DMX's album. It was like the last track on the second disc of a bonus CD.
Right.
And
Buried.
Never got radio played, never got nothing,
Buried.
and no video, no nothing. And it's still just like the fact that you even talk about it means that he won, because it shouldn't have even been that popular.
Right.
But people was like, no, this is.
Yeah, man. It's crazy to think about, how accessible music is now that we can just literally at the touch of a screen.
What a crazy, like,
keyboard.
I mean, like when you got like the Drake and Kendrick, they were dropping tracks left and
Back
right.
and forth.
Like,
Yeah, we were catching
every 2
basically
days
real
there was another
time.
song.
Yeah.
And like I saw right now, there's some UK rappers that threw some shade at M, and another one threw shade at Joyner Lucas. And M hasn't said nothing yet. I don't know if he even cares at this point, because this dude's like so, you know what I mean? He's
Not
so,
on his radar.
He's so used to it, and they're not on his radar. But like, but the Joyner one I saw on, I believe on social media, where he said, "All right," he was like,
he's
"Bet,"
gonna come back.
so he's gonna
Okay.
drop something. So
Nah, that'll be nice. I feel like Joyner can hold his own in a battle.
yeah, Joyner's dope.
Yeah.
Joyner.
So that'll be nice to see.
I'm
that
waiting
when
for him to
comes
hurry
out.
up and drop the rest of that album, man. Like, he got some bangers. That White Noise song and one of them. Both of those are just
ADHD 2, right? That's
bangers.
the name. Yeah.
So waiting for the rest of the album to come in, but those songs is out.
That's pretty dope. Yeah, but I mean, of course, not like us. You can't. That definitely a diss track for.
I mean, it's
at least this generation.
yeah. I mean,
'cause
it's the first diss track to get Grammys.
This might be this generation's No
number
Vaseline.
one. Yeah, it might be their number one, maybe two.
Yeah.
So, and just going into, cause we talking about Kendrick. Let's go into Kendrick. This dude is about to get some Emmys for the Super Bowl.
Ironically, yeah. Like it wasn't bad enough that that he killed radio with the song, because this thing has been playing everywhere
He
all the time.
So radio streams are crazy, and then they were talking about, there was a story where they got the bots removed.
Yeah.
And it didn't affect his streams.
His streams at all. No.
So
I mean, this bro had this early stages. He had people around the world dissing Drake. Period. Like
right.
everybody around the world was just dissing
in
Drake.
every language.
Yeah. Coming up with their own tracks. Producers are coming out with tracks that BBL Drizzy, like everybody was dissing Drake.
Drizzy.
Everybody was dissing Drake.
That's crazy.
So wild. Yeah, so.
But yeah, he's for that halftime show. And it's that halftime show is crazy because it's 6 months ago,
Right.
and it's still, people still talk about it, right?
Yeah,
It's still fresh. But it's got Emmy nominations for Outstanding Variety, Outstanding Directing for a Variety, Outstanding Music Direction in a Variety, and I think it was Outstanding Choreography in a Variety, or Outstanding Choreography.
Which is crazy.
So I mean,
But then I'm wondering what other contenders are in those categories,
right? Because
Like,
at this point, like everything that they just named him, like just give it to him.
right.
He's about to come out with 4 Emmys.
4 Emmys. Do a sweep. He's gonna do another sweep.
Right?
Swept the Grammys.
Now he's gonna sweep the Emmys.
He's about to sweep the Emmys.
So
We need to get this man in
a Tony and an Oscar.
yeah,
Just
get
might
him-
as well just get him an EGOT.
get him out on Broadway.
That's nuts, man. I mean, Kendrick has just got he right now. He's got the momentum. I mean,
Yeah.
and the verse he threw on the Clipse, monstrous.
I haven't checked it out yet.
Oh man, go
I gotta check that out. I gotta check that out.
monstrous.
I haven't
Like,
checked it
so,
yet.
I haven't gotten through the whole album yet. I just started listening to it the other day. First track on the album with John Legend, a couple people is dope.
Right.
They got a song with Tyler the Creator that's real dope. I actually like it. And then the one with Kendrick, I mean, that one is just. Have you seen the Tiny Desk? Kendrick
Nah,
wasn't on the Tiny
Clipse
Desk.
Tiny
but
Desk?
the Clipse
No, I haven't
did
seen it yet.
Woo. I'm sorry, man, but Pusha T, when he does his verse for that song, he don't blink.
At all. He just doesn't.
He's
He's
looking-
locked in.
He's locked in on the camera,
Yeah.
and he's just like, and he does not. I'm not even joking with you.
Dude.
He does not blink, and
He sound like he ready to go there.
It's crazy because
He's like, try me.
He's throwing those Jim Jones jabs,
Yeah.
and he's locked in, but at the same time he's smiling, laughing on certain lines. He's got that. He's just so
That little
relaxed.
playful-
it's
yeah,
cocky,
yeah.
relaxed, just
Yeah.
arrogant, but it's so dope. Like, and it's just it's a trip though, because this dude's literally. I'm not joking with you, dude. Go watch it.
I gotta check that.
He does not blink his eyes. Like, I'm sitting there like, dude, you need some Visine? Like, you moisten the mugs up.
So
like,
I mean, we're talking for a verse, right? So that's got to be like what, a minute?
it's a couple. I think it's a couple minutes. He don't. It's got to be at least 2 minutes.
I'm
Something he don't
gonna
blink.
I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna see. I'm curious. I got to see how long.
But yeah, shout out to him though. But shout
Inquiry
out to
minds
both of
wanna
them,
know.
man. Because Malice and they
Malice and Pusha T. Yeah.
that Tiny. I love watching Tiny Desk performances, man. But
So I haven't dug into the whole new album yet. I'm assuming there's some production by Pharrell.
Yeah.
Or Neptunes, or is it Pharrell or Neptunes and Neptunes, or?
I haven't looked at the cliff notes,
all right.
but I want to say yes.
I mean, it would make sense that he would come out of retirement. I say retirement, but I mean, this is like if he made the Clipse, you know.
You know what's messed up is something that we talked about probably back in season 1. Is you remember the Pharrell Lego movie?
Yes.
I freaking forgot about it, dude.
Wait, what do you mean you forgot about it?
I didn't watch it.
You haven't seen it?
No, dude. Like I wanted to go to the theater and all kinds of stuff was happening, and I never got to go see it in the theater. And I was like, all right, well, I'll catch it on the stream. You remember I bought the Lego set?
I do remember. Yeah.
So and I was like, let me catch it on the stream. And then the other day, I'm sitting there like, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh snap, it's right. And so I had to add it to my list, and now it's on my list. I gotta watch it because I was so hyped for it, and then it fell off my radar just because of how busy I got.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
I need to go back. You saw it though?
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm looking. I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
I enjoyed it. I mean, don't expect a lot. Like it's not. Don't expect your typical Lego movie.
Yeah, no. It's a biopic. Yeah, no, that's what I'm expecting, a biopic that I'm just watching in Lego form.
It's his story.
Yeah,
being told through some graphical visuals. So
yeah.
When you look at it like that, like it's a great way to tell his story.
For sure.
It makes sense for him.
I mean,
too.
he's so creative. I mean, that's one thing I always dug about it. So, but yeah, this coming weekend, I'm trying to get a few things done, but I'm definitely gonna sit down and watch that. But I do plan on going to check out the Superman, the new Superman flick.
Man, I've been hearing some stuff about that.
I've been hearing ups and I've been hearing downs.
Depending on what side of the aisle you stand on.
Yeah, because people calling it too woke.
Too woke. Yeah, Superman's woke now. It's like
I guess because he doesn't say for what is it, freedom, justice, the American way, or whatever the not.
Yeah.
But he says it for a better future rather than the American way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not quote unquote woke. It's just progression.
I mean, if you're gonna use that, I mean, I feel like Superman's always been woke.
Right.
Hasn't he always fought for the little guy?
Right.
So, are you just now realizing this?
Right.
This just in.
I think that there's people that are just realizing now that he's an illegal alien that just, and why isn't there more ice?
Where's his papers?
I mean,
where's his
the
papers?
only ice in the previous movies was the Fortress of Solitude, and that's not the ice that they're looking for,
right?
So
they'd have came and snatched him up,
but
out of the Daily Planet.
The fact that he doesn't say the American way, that doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. He was an American-made superhero,
right?
But if you're looking at it from the standpoint of his character and who he is, he's not American. He's technically here illegally because you're telling me that did he get his immigration?
He didn't get his working papers. He didn't get a green
Did he go
card.
get his papers? Did he get his citizenship
He's
done?
probably got a fake social.
Yeah.
Nah, and he's the definition of an alien.
Right. Because he's literally an alien. So not only is he an alien, he's an alien.
He's an alien.
And when you say anything twice, then you mean it.
Yeah.
Like I'm hungry.
Yeah.
He's an alien. Yeah, for real. He's an alien.
He's an alien.
So,
yeah.
So, but I could give a shit about him not saying the American way and saying for a better future, because why not? We need a better future, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
We need a better future.
Definitely.
So forget the quote unquote wokeness. Like if you would have, that's what you want. Half the people that call things woke don't even know what woke means, so they just
can't even define it.
So out of politics and back into movies, I'm gonna see the Superman movie. No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually gonna go try to see it on one of those new Screen X theaters.
Yeah,
where it has the whole peripheral and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go check that out.
That'll be cool.
I thought about seeing that F1 movie on the 40X, but I still can't. Like I like those, when you go to Universal and you get on those like the Simpsons rides, where it's like
you get all the
and they're pretty cool, they're interactive, whatever. But like 2-3 minutes, like I'm sitting trying to think, do I want to get shook and moved around for like 2 hours? Like my popcorn's flying everywhere, my drink is spilling. You know what I mean? I have to go to take a sip, and all of a sudden I'm getting shook.
No, that's a good experience. I went through this ironically when I was in South Korea.
Yeah.
I went to see. I don't remember what Spider-Man it was. Whatever 2012, 2013 Spider-Man came out. Went to go see it in 4D.
Yeah.
So, they had the 3D screen and everything.
And
then it had the seats with all the vibrations and the
misters
and the smells and all of that crap.
Yeah, that's what they call. That's what the ones here are called 4DX. But yeah, because the first one that I did with 4DX, which was okay, was I forgot which one it was, but it was one of the Fast and Furiouses.
Oh, I bet that was cool.
It was cool, but I ain't gonna lie. Like I get it. You get the smoke in the screen. They have smoke coming out, and then you get the tire smell. And
the smell-o-vision.
You're right. So it's the you're sitting there grubbing on some food. The smell of
burning
burnt rubber ain't the most pleasant smell, and it lingered too. Like it lingered.
My nachos taste like Toyo tires.
Right. You're right. Like are these Falcons? Like you got some Pirellis?
Right.
But no, it got to the point where like. You know how when something smells so bad you can taste it?
Yeah.
It got like that. It literally got like that. And it was like there was smoke constantly.
Too much.
It was and so you got the haze on the screen to begin with, and it's just hovering in the room because you're in this sealed room, right?
Right, and it's not much.
So maybe they've gotten better to the point where maybe they've got like some sort of suction that blows it up.
Right.
I don't know. I haven't been in a while, but all that smoke that was lingering, it starts to get to your eyes a little bit. You got the nasty smell of the tires at that movie.
The tire marks.
And then and then every once in a while they'd spray you with water based on the scene or whatever,
Yeah.
And it was just like
Hit with some diesel sweat.
Well, here's the thing that bugged me, right? So I'm sitting there with my tub of popcorn, and then I get sprayed. And I'm sitting there like, where does water coming from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of dirt ass water just sprayed all over my popcorn? And So I haven't gotten to 4D since because, I start thinking about stuff like that. One, I'm sitting there and breathing in whatever this smoke is made of.
Like, oh, my mouth was open.
Right. I'm smelling burnt tires. I'm getting sprayed with, gray water. You know what I'm saying?
Worst movie ever.
Right. So, and then and on top of everything else, you're getting shook out your seat for like 2.5 hours.
Shook out your sheet.
Shook out your sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, it
you
wasn't.
Just got to make sure you're not eating nothing.
It wasn't
going there on a full stomach.
Yeah, it wasn't ideal. And then on top of that, when the chairs tip back and all that, my feet are still on the ground. So it's like everybody else's feet is flying around. I'm just sitting there I'm just like, meh. So.
That's funny.
But so I decided I'm going to check out the Screen X. I haven't done the Screen X yet. So Screen X
that'll be cool.
Is going to be the way.
That'll be cool.
So, but yeah, kind of looking forward to it. I'm a James Gunn fan, so I'm curious to see what he does with Superman. I heard Crypto, the dog, I heard he kind of steals the show a little comic relief.
Yeah.
Some good scenes. And I heard that this, as much as the trailer depicts it as really like action-y and heroic, I heard that it's actually fairly playful. It kind of plays down a little bit.
So they went kind of lighter.
Yeah, so it's not as intense as some of the
Which
previous.
is interesting because they went kind of dark.
Yeah.
For the last few that they've been doing.
Yeah. So
they're kind of bringing it back to the.
I'm brain farting. The dude that played Superman on the last ones, what was his name?
Beats me.
I don't know why I'm brain farting. Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
I saw a thing about because I thought he did a great job as Superman. But he said he was late to the party on the game, but he was playing Red Dead 2. And he says, it's about time we do a movie for this. He got really into the story.
Yeah, a Red Dead movie.
Yeah, and he was like, he's like, I'll play Arthur Morgan. Why not? And I'm sitting there like, that could work.
You can see it?
I can kind of see it. Because I've also heard Jack Black say the same thing. He loves the game. Jack Black was like, I'd be in the game, and I could totally see him being Uncle. I don't know if you played.
I haven't played it.
So the uncle and the one, he's kind of like the comic relief to a certain degree. He's kind of old, senile.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect for him.
Older, little senile.
I was imagining a prospector.
Right, but there's not really.
I know there's not. I'm just saying, like when I think of.
But I could totally see him playing Uncle or maybe a couple other, But but I'm like, I've said it for the longest. When I played that game, the story was it was probably one of the best story games ever in a video game. I mean, I thought the story was really good. If they ever made that into like a Last of Us type series,
right,
or if they did a movie, I'm all in, man, because that story was just really good. Steering back to disses, I know we kind of ventured all the way out,
a little tangent
into some Superman. I don't know. It's weird how we get to our places. Eminem, We were talking.
This ties back into movies.
We were talking about Eminem. So he has a documentary called Stands.
Stands, yeah.
So you've heard about this?
Yeah, it's basically it's like a documentary of the superfan, pretty much by the superfan.
Superfans, right?
I mean, not directly by the fan, but it's a lot of fan-based questionings and interactions.
Yeah.
That is going to be asked of M. So that I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Is that and I heard it was like a limited.
They're gonna do a limited release for a few days. Let's say the 7th of August.
Okay,
that's when it's gonna hit the theaters. They're gonna do a small run, and then I think they're gonna do a larger release later on. But yeah, it's something that I definitely want to check out when it comes through. Cause I mean, I'm a huge Eminem fan. I mean, I kind of got a thing for white rappers. I mean, like my favorite white rapper is Big Tango Slim. No, I'm kidding.
I've heard of that guy.
Present company excluded. Nah, but I don't know. I think I just find it fascinating. The good ones, like Eminem,
LP.
LP is another good one.
He goes to the top of my list. I mean, I love Run the Jewels, but LP is very talented.
Lil Dicky is another good one.
Is very talented, funny. I
think that's what I enjoy him because of the fact that he takes a comedic approach to it. Like he takes it seriously, but he doesn't take it too seriously. Like he's able to make jokes out of it and it still come off dope,
lyrical.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's not like he's being corny with it. It ain't like he's no disrespect, but it ain't like he's Eddie Murphy.
Right.
Like
party all the time.
Yeah. Gimmicky. But
right.
Like he actually has some lyrical skill and ability even when he's making these jokes, Mac Miller's another good one.
Mac Miller had some really good songs. There was a song with, I think it was with CeeLo. It was him and CeeLo. I think it was.
Yeah.
I might be brain farting, but it was pretty dope. But he's had some. Yeah, Mac Miller. I'm not gonna say I was a huge fan, but he was dope. And then
he was good.
If you're gonna go white rappers, you can't leave out the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys, the original Dundadas,
So
remember
MC Search.
MC Search. I mean, he gets an honorable mention. Impactful because of who he was, but
right.
I wouldn't put him on the Mount Rushmore of white rappers.
Fair.
But he's definitely in the conversation.
Fair.
But I don't think he makes the top tier.
Pop goes the weasel, goes the weasel, go pop.
Pop goes the weasel. Man, you remember Brian Austin Green from 90210 when he rapped? Honestly, and I don't. I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it back in the day. I don't feel like he got a fair shake. If he had a little more,
I knew he was doing thing, but I can honestly say I never heard it.
We'll have to check some out after we finish recording.
I don't wanna.
I'm gonna play one for you. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Again, he's not winning any championships or anything, but I'll put him over MC Search.
I won't. I haven't heard it, and I won't. I'm not. Nope.
Yeah, but yeah. So Eminem's gonna be doing a documentary, Stands.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I want to check it out.
Him and his fans, him and his diehard fans.
The other documentary that I saw that's on the way is Black Thought and Questlove doing a history of hip hop.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really interested in seeing that.
Anything that Questlove puts his hands on, like I love watching.
Questlove, it's funny. I'm trying to remember which podcast I was listening to, but he was on a podcast and he was talking about how he's just a film lover. Like he just loves watching movies.
Yeah.
And a lot of the movies he was naming, if you were asking him, you probably wouldn't expect the answers you were getting.
Right.
So, which was dope because it showed that he's not just like driving down the street in one lane. He was like all over the place, taking interchanges and off ramps and everything. So I mean, his film knowledge and whatnot, it's right up there with his music knowledge. I mean, So, and the fact that he's got his hands in this as far as creation,
that's dope. Because this isn't his first project. Like he's done other projects.
For me, anything Roots
touches,
I'm kind of on board. I mean,
the Roots can do no wrong.
I've always been a fan. Just the music ensemble itself, just the band itself, the creativity is always just really good and on point. And it's sometimes unexpected. Sometimes they come with a sound that you don't necessarily expect.
Right.
And then you throw on the fact that, Black Thought is probably one of the most lyrical people in the game.
Right.
And he jumps on whatever they're doing, and it's just
magic.
It's just good, period.
And I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think of any other bands, because they're an actual band, yes, they're a rap group, but they're a band,
Yeah.
And I can't think off the top of my head of any other band.
And the crazy part is like, aside from them being the Roots and then they're having, their own music, how many times do they go on tour with other rap? They've been on tour with Jay-Z and so many people as the band for their tours and stuff. So I mean, that shows the level of talent. They can handle their own, they can create their own, but they can also do everybody else's stuff.
They were the band for LL Cool J when he did his Force tour. Didn't
weren't they the band when LL was getting inducted to the Hall?
Mm-hmm.
I think they were the band, because wasn't it Black Thought and Eminem that like rapped LL's stuff?
Yeah.
So
yeah, man.
Yeah,
very impressive, very impressive group of gentlemen right there.
So when that documentary comes out,
I'm here for it.
I'm
looking forward to. I feel like we're in the stage now. First off, I think it's dope.
Say you did it.
Fuck
First
your
off, you did it.
I did it.
So
I did it. It's the word of the day. Good old Pee Wee. Nah, but I think it's dope because we've more than once we've talked about this. Our era, the musicians from our era, from the late '80s, early '90s, that are putting out new music now.
Right.
Almost consistently,
Yeah.
And it's dope to see that, but I think we are at an age now to where it would be dope to see documentaries of everybody in the beginning.
For sure.
For
sure. Because that a lot of those tours, a lot of those things, there's footage.
Yeah.
You don't think there wasn't cameras rolling on a lot of that stuff. So there's a lot of stuff we don't know, we haven't seen. Yeah. So they could definitely compile some stuff together for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what I want to see? So you remember the Up in Smoke tour?
Right.
Well, probably one of the dopest tours ever.
Great. I have the DVD. I'm sure you have it too. Yeah.
Same. So, and the DVD showed some behind the scenes. It showed some stuff. But I want to see, because of how successful that tour was and how huge it was, the draw it had.
Yeah.
I want to see a documentary about that. I don't even showing clips
about the tour itself.
Like literally in reverse. You had clips of behind the scenes with full performances, right?
Right.
I want to see clips of the performances, and I want to see full behind
the scenes.
I want because I know there was some crazy stuff happening, ciphers, just clowning around, creating, because there's a lot of creation that goes. I want to see some of that before the tour starts.
Right.
The set design, what inspired them, how did it come together? Who picked the track sheet? Who picked the order of who was performing? I want to see all that put together,
because that went into it. Yeah,
that was one of the dopest tours like ever.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because of course this is the early 2000s, but there was the Up in Smoke tour.
Yeah,
I remember Exhibit had his Restless DVD.
Yeah,
Alcoholics had the XO Experience.
Yep. Like you said, that whole the amount of music that was out at that time was insane.
Yeah. But what I'm wondering is, so those are all West Coast tours that were on DVD.
Right.
I'm wondering if there happened to be any, not to mention there was the backstage. We had backstage.
Yeah.
There was
there was the Fade to Black tour DVD.
Fade to Black.
Which was a good one.
There was, there's the opposite of Rhyme and Reason.
Rhyme and Reason, yeah.
Rhyme and Reason.
Yeah.
That's the one I always forget about.
That was
they had Rhyme and Reason.
That was where you got the Dog Pound and Mac 10 classic.
Yeah.
So
it's like, again, a lot of that seems to be West Coast shit. Like I wonder where the East Coast, and did we just know about those because we're West Coast?
Right.
Like,
well, I mean, as far as those big tours, I mean, I know that Fade to Black tour was huge.
That one was huge.
And then there was the one before that had the Locks and DMX and all them guys, with Jay-Z and Memph Bleak and Beanie Siegel and the whole night. So there was that tour that was big as well. And I've seen that on DVD as well.
Yeah, it would be dope. It would be dope to see some more of that coming out now. Some because like you said, I know there's footage of stuff that somebody just has.
Thinking about it, it's crazy that you don't see some of these tours like streaming. Like the way they came out on video before. Like you would think you'd see, and I'm not saying the ones that we're talking about, I'm saying new ones. Like
Yeah.
when people are going on new tours, why aren't we seeing some streamings?
Well, I feel like the closest one, or the only one that I can think of, or at least the biggest one I can think of, is Beyonce.
Right.
When she did her, it wasn't the Cowboy Carter one that I saw, it was the one before that.
Yeah, but she's a marketing juggernaut, so she's gonna put out everything she can and get that bank. So
Yeah.
that's expected.
Yeah. But it would be, I mean, you're right. With the streaming, you can be going live with everything behind the scenes.
Because I just saw an interview with Cube, and Cube's going out on tour with the new album and everything like that. So
That'll be dope.
it's like let's put something together, and when the tour is done, release something to stream.
Right. Now, another, tapping into that, speaking of streaming, Kai Cenat. He happened to be
he doesn't rap at all.
He doesn't rap, but as a streamer, he's got a huge following.
Indeed, he does.
He was behind the scenes of the BET Awards.
Mm-hmm. He's everywhere. He's in the celebrity basketball games. He's
blowing up.
You can't turn something on and not see him.
Yeah, Kai Cenat is definitely going mainstream. So much so that he landed the cover of Time magazine.
I saw that.
So, shout outs to Kai Cenat. That's pretty impressive.
I also read a story that Target was looking to hire him to
do like an ad campaign.
Yeah, they're trying to attract, because a lot of people boycotted Target.
I mean, they kind of shot themselves. They kind of shot themselves.
I haven't
in the
been
foot.
to Target in this whole year.
I
stopped going.
I think they underestimated the amount of minority and allies that actually shopped at Target.
Right.
I don't think they really factored in
when
how much of an
when they were
impact
showing
that they would
videos
have.
on social media and Targets were just like dead empty.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
They think we all shop at Walmart.
So I don't even go there. Me and Walmart been had beef. So when people started boycotting Walmart, I was like, oh, I've been done that. I did that a long time ago. Like, you late.
I'm going to double down on it
You
now.
late.
Oh, you just now boycotting?
Right? You copying me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I haven't been either one in a while. But I saw that I assume the goal, if this is true, if Target's going to use him in ad campaigns, which I believe that's what I read, I assume that's to get black shoppers back in Target.
Oh, of course.
That's just what it is.
Of course, targeted advertising.
So in that respect, I can say, because as proud as I was to see this dude shine, like, and watch his growth, just from a streamer just streaming to like getting in all this stuff, like entertainment wise.
Yeah.
I was a little bit disappointed and pulled back to see that, like, knowing the climate when it comes to Target, that he would go, oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
a little disappointing.
I look at it,
but
one or two ways.
I ain't mad at the bag, I guess.
I look at it one or two ways, and take bag aside. I look at it one or two ways. One, double down and be like, nah, you guys are still on the list. We're not fucking with y'all until you guys prove that you're worthy of our dollars and our energy again. Two, this could be the start of the reconciliation towards the black community. But I mean, that's one thing to have him there as a spokesperson or as the face. But there should be, or I would like to see, a push of them getting more black products on the shelves. Because they were doing that for a minute.
They were.
And then,
once they canceled the whole thing,
started rolling back the DEI thing.
And that was part of the whole boycott.
And that's why we all boycotted in the first place.
So here's my pathway to get Target back on the shopping list for a lot of people, and that is just look at Papa John's. What did Papa John's do?
Brought in Shaq Diesel.
Let Shaq be an owner, put him on the board, and let him bring in a team.
But I mean, that's when you look at a lot of these companies, that's what they do. They find some, I mean, the NFL did it with Jay-Z.
But Shaq is he's hands on. So
I get that. I get that. But I'm saying, like, NFL, when they were in the doghouse because of the Colin Kaepernick thing,
right,
they brought in Jay-Z, and ever since then, you haven't heard boo about the NFL boycott.
You got a concert at every halftime at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because prior to that, people were like off of NFL.
But I'd like to see somebody like a Shaq, because Shaq will go into. I mean, that's what he did with Papa John's. He went into Papa John's knowing the situation, knowing what that dude did.
Yeah,
and he went in there, and did it take time? Hell yeah. But he sat there and like they rebranded, remarketed, repushed, and it's kind of like back out there with they're opening up more Papa John's around now. They're getting a little bit their popularity
Coming back. Yeah.
So it's a time thing. But
it's
if it's
definitely
done
a time thing. Yeah.
But I mean, Shaq has so much money and so many companies that it's crazy. And I know now he's president at Reebok with AI as
Him and
VP.
AI. Yeah.
So I know he's doing that. But I mean, imagine a Shaq coming in and saying, "All right, I'm about to get Target back." And he becomes a board member. He becomes
here's the thing.
A stakeholder.
That could be Kai Cenat.
That's true.
That could be Kai Cenat. He has even though I could be wrong in this statement that I'm about to make right now, but I feel like he's not as known amongst our generation. But
I don't know if that's true. I think he's pretty known even in our
especially
generation.
after the BET Awards.
I think
feel
he's pretty known.
That put him more in front. But I mean, like we aren't his original following.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Probably not. No.
It's the younger generations who made him who he is today.
I'm hoping because he does have relationships with like Kevin Hart and other people, and Kevin Hart's another one that's gotten his name into some businesses and things like investments. I'm hoping that he did a little consulting when he was asked, because just thinking about the Shaq situation with Papa John's, like, yeah, go in there and be like, all right, you want to use me for this because that's what you're doing. You're using me.
Right.
I want steak. Like,
oh, I'm sure he's got.
Instead of just giving me a dollar amount,
I want a percentage.
Let's lessen the dollar amount.
Yeah.
And then give me like a good stake in the company.
Give me some percentage. Give me some stocks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, I imagine
dividends.
I imagine Kevin Hart. Like I feel like Kevin Hart's the mentor.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart has taken Kai and Drewski. I feel like he's taken them both under his wing.
It's gonna happen where you're gonna see like Kai Cenat in films, like doing those little.
It's coming. Yeah.
Kevin Hart type comedy roles.
Yeah, I see it. So. Him and Drewski.
Drewski. Yeah.
I can see him doing that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They'll be in the next Kevin Hart film.
I was gonna say they probably wouldn't be surprised if they in the Friday film.
Ooh, yes.
So
if they're not in there, figure out a way to get them in there.
Maybe Drewski's like Big Perm's son.
Big Perm's nephew or something.
Son, yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope to see them. Drewski and Kai Cenat in the new Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the
maybe Kai Cenat's like Felicia's son.
Ooh, okay. Who's gonna be Debo? Drewski should be Debo's son.
Maybe.
Drewski could be Debo's kid.
Yeah,
that'll be funny.
Could be, but
that'll be funny.
I feel like you want somebody even bigger, like I'm not saying more famous, but just bigger, like taller, bigger, because he was a big dude. So, but yeah, I mean, I can see him doing some stuff. So it'd be interesting to see.
I think so. Yeah, man. So I feel like that's gonna do it here for us today. Can you reach that?
I was looking at my timekeeper, and it says that we are out of time in the CYRT studios.
Oh no, it's that time again. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our listeners. Shout out
CYR.
We don't have enough letters.
We don't have enough letters.
Shout out to Big Boy. Anybody that remembers that from the Mickey Ficky mix. The Mickey Ficky guy. Yeah, man.
So,
back in the day.
Well, until next week.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And tell their friends to tell their friends. Find out, you never know. Find out if they can reach that. Because we want to know, can you reach that?
Can you reach that?
Can you reach that?
Can You Reach That? Brought to you by Double One Entertainment in Coopersville. Hosted by Tango and Coop. And created and edited by Tim Greenlee and Brandon Adolphus. Music, sound design, and editing by Michael B. That's me. Visual art and graphic design by Jonathan Greenlee. Additional visual design by Timothy Greenlee.